Good morning, my name is Izzie. Thank you so much for joining me for these 10 minutes of yoga. Before we start, just making sure you listen to your body. If anything doesn't feel right during this practice, please come out of the pause, take a break, don't go through pain. Maybe even check with your GP to make sure this practice is safe for you. For today, one thing, you probably will need a strap, or you may need a strap, so have that nearby just to be sure. And then when you're ready, coming to the mat, seated position, cross-legged, if that's okay for the knees. Bringing the hands on top of the knees, palms up or down. Closing the eyes. Just taking a few moments to center ourselves and arrive in the practice. Taking one big inhale through the nose and releasing a big sigh through the mouth. Just signaling that it's now the start, it's now time to settle. Allowing the thoughts to settle. And gently shifting the awareness to the breath, to the body, and to the sensations in the body. Starting to engage the Ujjayi breath, creating the sound with the breath. Inhale, opening the eyes softly, keeping a soft gaze, bringing the arms up, creating a long stretch, clasping the hands here, pushing the palms up as if you're waking up. Exhale, releasing the arms down. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, folding forward, hands on the mat. Inhale, lifting the chest, lifting the arms, looking up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lifting the chest, lifting the arms, looking up. Exhale, folding forward, hands on the mat. Spending a few breaths here with the hands on the mat. Now walking the hands to the left side, all the way to the left, creating a long stretch on the right side. Nice long breath. And then walking the hands to the right side, creating a long stretch on the left side of the body. Nice long breath. Coming back to the center. One more breath here. And on the next inhale, lifting the chest, coming to the center, stretching the legs here, tapping the back of the legs on the ground. Just to release the knees, crossing the legs, rocking forward, coming onto all four. Few breaths here, couple of rounds of cat and cow just to activate the spine. Inhale, dropping the tummy, looking ahead, arching the back. Exhale, starting with the pelvis, rounding up the back, pushing all the way through the shoulders, chin comes to the chest. Inhale, dropping the tummy, looking ahead. Exhale, rounding up the back. You can always add a little bit of rocking motion here, back and forth. Inhale, dropping the tummy, looking ahead. Exhale, rounding up the back. Inhale, dropping the tummy. Exhale, rounding up the back. And coming to the heels, so bringing the hips to the heels, keeping the hands where they are. Child's pose, just for a moment. One or two breaths here. Inhale, coming back up, back onto all fours, stretching the right leg. So right foot on the ground. On the next exhale, starting to pivot to the right, lifting the right arm up, stretching the right arm, creating a long stretch here on the right side. Nice long breath. Creating this long line between the right foot, right hip, right shoulder, right hand. Exhale, gently coming back down, switching side. Inhale, stretching the left leg. As you exhale, pivoting to the left, lifting the left arm, creating that long line on the left side. Nice long breath. Exhale, gently coming back down, crossing the lower part of the legs, rolling back, coming to seated position. Stretching the legs here, And bringing the strap, that's when you might need the strap. If you don't have a strap, you can simply use a belt, maybe a scarf, or maybe a long towel. So lifting the flesh of the sitting ground, the sitting bone, sorry. Legs together, really active. The front, top of the legs really active. Feet flex towards you. Tummy and sucking the navel in. Grabbing hold of the straps in your hands. Inhale, lifting the arms up. As you exhale, folding forward, leading with the navel. And then wrapping the strap behind your feet. Holding onto the side of the straps here to gently pull yourself down towards your legs. Keeping the back nice and straight. So not rounding up the back and bringing the head to the knees. Instead, keeping the chest lifted and open so your back is really straight. Nice long breath. And you don't have to use the strap if you're quite open. You can simply have your hands on the side of the legs, on your legs, or maybe even if you're really open, grabbing hold of your big toes with your middle finger, index finger, and the thumb. And if you're holding on to the toes, making sure your elbows are lifted to the side. So see what works for you. Nice long breath here. As you inhale, maybe gently lifting the chest just to make sure the back is really straight. And as you exhale, sinking forward a little bit deeper. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sinking forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sinking forward. Nice long breath here. On the next inhale, gently release the strap, lifting the chest. Now bending the right leg. I'm going to turn around a little bit. So the left leg is still staying in place, really active, foot flexed. Bend the right leg, bringing the right foot inside your thigh. Right knee goes towards the ground. So little macro twist of the chest. Align your chest to your left leg. You can hold the strap if you're going to use the strap. Inhale, lifting the arms to the ceiling. Exhale, folding forward. Wrapping the strap behind your foot if you want. And same thing. Imagine you want to bring the navel to the left thigh. Not rounding up the back. Instead, keeping the chest nice and lifted. Shoulders open. Nice long breath here. As you inhale, maybe slightly lifting to make sure the back is nice and straight. And as you exhale, folding forward a little bit more. On the next inhale, release the strap, gently lifting the chest, helping your right knee up, releasing the right leg. Give it a little tap. Ready for the other side. Bending the left leg, bringing the left foot inside your thigh. Right leg really active. Little macro twist, so you're aligning the chest to your leg. Holding on to the strap if you want. Inhale, lifting the arms to the ceiling. Exhale, folding forward, leading with the navel. Wrapping the strap behind your right foot. Using the strap to gently pull yourself down. Keeping the shoulders open, not rounding up the back. Aiming to bring the tummy on top of the thigh. And taking a moment to notice the sensations happening in the left hip, maybe in the hamstrings, maybe in the knee. Nice long breath. On the next inhale, releasing the strap, gently starting to lift the chest, helping the left knee up, releasing the left leg, give the legs a little tap. Now bringing the feet sole to sole, very close to the body. Butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana. Holding on, so cupping your feet with your hands and starting to really push the knees towards the ground. So if the knees are up, that's fine. It really depends on how open your hips are. So not forcing anything. You can stay here for a few breaths, making sure the back is nice and straight. Or maybe if you want to go one step further, as you next exhale, slowly starting to fold forward, hinging at the crease of the hips, so not rounding up the back, really bringing the tummy with you. And as you can see, at some point, maybe your elbows are going to push against your legs. Nice long breath here. A couple more breaths. On the next inhale, slowly coming back up if you were folded forward. Gently opening, helping the knees up, release the legs, giving it a little tap here to release the hips and the knees. And then crossing the legs, coming back to seated position, hands resting on the knees, closing the eyes. Taking one big inhale through the nose, releasing a big sigh through the mouth. And just taking the next few moments to settle back and allowing the breath to come back to a natural pace. Bringing the hands in prayer pose, gently opening the eyes, ready to face the day. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you soon again. Thank you. Bye-bye.